everyone, I hope you're well. Welcome to my channel. So before we start, just to say, if anybody wants to get a personal reading, you can find out how to do that on my website, and the link is in the description box below. And then also to just remind you that the information in the reading is channeled, so it is not of my opinions. It's what I'm told by my guides, and obviously it's coming through me, so I do have opinions on what they say, which I also sometimes share as I'm reading, so it's a case of them and me. Right, but mainly them. So we've got here the Hermit just showing itself, right? It kind of flipped out a bit. So I'm just going to put that there, and then I'm going to shuffle. So this reading is for, we've got full moon in Libra, and it's on Monday the 25th. In the UK it's at 7:04 in the morning. And okay, so they're showing me a parrot, and parrots are about communication, because they speak, right? And they just said speaking in tongues. So communication then, I suppose. Let's just get the cards shuffled. They're showing me a badger. Badgers come out at night, come out of their hidey holes, something hidden coming out. They just showed me a pair of underpants. Again, they just said something stripped bare. So, you know, something that's revealed, something being revealed. It was actually it was a torso in a pair of underpants, just to be clear. Just the torso, no face. So, torso, is that right? The lower torso, you know, hips, thighs, bum, obviously, because it's a pair of knickers. Right, so, got another one jumping, two jumping out here. Or is it three? It's three. So 3 is about growth, potentials, opportunities, birth, rebirth. Easter's coming up. I believe it's next week. I'm not entirely sure actually, but I know it's sometime soon, which of course is also rebirth. And we're in the 3rd month, spring, also rebirth. So all these things really significant, along with a full moon, which is, you know, full, pregnant, full as you can get. What comes next? Birth. So we've got that. We've got something being revealed. We've got something coming out of its hidey hole. Something hidden coming out. And we've got communication. And then we've got this speaking in tongues, which I don't really know what they mean by that. Let's see how we get on. So the 3 cards that are coming out, we use it as a top row. So we've got the 4 of Swords, which is sleep itself and resting, and the mind at rest, basically. So whether that's asleep or napping or meditating, it doesn't really matter. It's the mind at rest. It could just be very intense relaxation. I mean, I have to say, I've got this feeling today of being quite disconnected from my own mind, kind of in a relaxed, lazy kind of way. What sign are we in? We're in Leo, aren't we? Because it's Leo before Libra. Is it Leo? Let me just have a look. Moon, I mean. What sign the moon is in, not the sign we're in. Oh, it's Virgo. Oh, well, that's my sign. So maybe that's something to do with me. And then Virgo, Libra tomorrow. And then the moon in Libra on Monday, which continues until Wednesday when it moves into Scorpio. Yeah, but I feel quite relaxed today. I feel like my mind is at rest. So I don't know if you're feeling that as well, feeling like loosely connected to my own kind of beingness, human beingness. So just not bothered, basically, like a feeling of not being bothered, not in a bad way, just like nothing's bothering me, you know? So that could be that as well, because it's the Four of Swords, the mind at rest, which is not being bothered, basically. Like not being up in arms inside yourself against anything. Like either worried or stressed or angry, none of that kind of stuff. So we've got that coming out there. Relaxation, they just said. And then they said communication again. So relaxed communication, which is the thing they said at the beginning. Speaking in tongues, tongue-tied, tongue twisters, and kind of tripping over your own self speaking. Like it's not exactly unclarity, it's just being very relaxed and therefore the words tripping you up. Something like that, right, in the communication. That's what they're talking about. Almost like being drunk or something, you know. Slurring, they're saying, slurring. Slurred speech. Maybe you're going to get contact, some of you, from somebody who's had a couple of drinks. Could be as simple as that, you know, a bit of Dutch courage. They just said Dutch courage. And somebody does the dialing, as is quite often the case in the human framework. When, you know, Dutch courage is required to come out of one's hidey hole and reveal oneself. Right, so maybe it's that they're meaning by the tongue, speaking in tongues. This hermit as well is somebody coming out of their hidey hole. The hermit comes out of his cave towards the light, well, with the light, you know, in the light, bringing the light, with clarity, with an aha moment. So the hermit, masculine, number 9, at his completion, revealing himself, coming out of his hidey hole, and with the light, you know, and the light is also about communication and wisdom in the hermit. So, and then we got relaxed, and we've got a state of no mind. So, and maybe this Dutch courage is enabling masculine to speak, and maybe therefore the words are not quite formed in some way. That's giving this energy of like, it's not unsurety, although it might come across like that, but it's just the words are a little bit out of place, they're saying, so jumbled a little bit. Maybe that you have a conversation or you get a text and you're like, what the bloody hell is that? What are they trying to say? Maybe half a text comes through, you know, something like that. Or the words all back to front. Or it's just not complete. It's not finished. Sentence not finished, I'm getting. So, and then we've got masculine and feminine in the strength card, and it's the energetic link. And masculine is coming out on top in this case. So again, they're just saying masculine coming forward. So maybe that's how it's going to be, you know. Masculine when they come forward, and I'm talking about into twin flame reunion in the physical, they are propelled forward through their vibration, which is also your vibration. So any symptoms that you may be having of your brain being loosely connected to yourself, as I said earlier, you know, this feeling of like just being very relaxed is very symbolic or symptomatic, you could say, of the process of reunion when the reunion is about to complete. This is what they're telling me. I don't know because I'm not coming to reunion yet, physical union, but they're saying this, that you will feel it as feeling very relaxed because it's like you're giving birth to the masculine coming through. The feminine gives birth to the masculine come through. So almost like you've had like you're having an epidural or something that's knocking you out a bit, that's taking the pain away. That's like, you know, means that you're a little bit out of it. Maybe you're going to feel a bit out of it. The feminine's going to feel a bit out of it. Got masculine on top in this case with the strength card. So you're like relaxing so the masculine can come through. So that's what we got there. And then we've got here the King of Wands, which is the vibration of the masculine, and mastery. All kings are mastery, number 4. And this case is like vibrational mastery. Well, you're connected vibrationally. So the vibrational mastery is actually everything, right? It's both of you minus your emotions, your mentality, and your physicality. So and this is what we have here in the Strength card, is the connection through the vibration and the mastery and the vibration in the King of Wands, but also the masculine. The other half, they just said, right? So half and half is feminine and masculine, and you're the feminine, and you're having to let go so the masculine can come through. So what is basically this is going to feel like, or feels like, could feel like right now, because we're just before that moon, is like you're in a huge let go. They're just like giving me this, like they're going like, you know, when someone goes, ah, and they just like let it all hang out, right? And they let it all go, like a huge sigh. It's not a sigh of relief, it's just a sigh of like, ah. It's not a negative, it's just a like letting go, basically, not holding on tight. So you're going to let go. The feminine will let go, so the vibration can manifest, they're saying, into real life, which is physical life, because this is the life you're experiencing. So it's about as real as you can get in terms of, you know, what is perceived as reality is the life that you're in. You can't get away from that, even though we know it's not real, really. It seems so bloody real that it might as well be real, doesn't it? So the reality, basically, that's coming about, is coming through the vibrational mastery here. It's a very big let go, they're saying, that's coming around. We're in it now, they're saying. Virgo, which we're in now, is feminine and it's work. So it's the work of letting go. So that's not what you think of work, right? Because you think work is like all like doing and action and scrubbing and cleaning and getting on with it and pushing and striving and worrying and checking and rechecking and all those things. That's hard work, right? But the work of letting go is the work of letting go, is however that comes about, however you're guided into that let go, which you are guided into. There's no getting away from the let go, whether you're guided there through drinking some booze or you're just guided there through an extended sleep. Maybe you're guided there through just feeling worn out and like you can't do anything. You know, you're tired and you got to rest. And maybe that's how your let go comes about. And you're just like, I can't do anything anymore. I've just got to lie down. You know, there's all different ways they're going to guide you, to different individuals into the state of let go where you just can't do anything. You might feel like foggy-headed, fuzzy-headed, they're saying. That's the Four of Swords, right? Fuzzy-headed, like I can't think, I can't do anything. Under the weather, not feeling too good, you know, feeling like, oh God, I just got to go and lie down and go to sleep. Something like that, maybe, you know. All sorts of things. You know, it's a chain link fence, they're saying. It's a chain of events. So what you see going on in your physical life is always a representation of your vibrational connection. Your twin flame process, which is a vibrational process that runs behind the scenes of your everyday life, is really the thing that's real. And your everyday life is only symptomatic of your vibrational process. Right, so everything that happens in your physical life is somehow engineering the vibrational process of the twin flame process. So it's all going to come about in your physical life because of that. So it's engineered, basically, and not by you, not by the ego, because the ego is your human, mortal self. It's engineered by everybody that is everything that is you, that is the oneness of vibration. So everything both looks like living and is not looking like living, that is vibrational. So, you know, you want to say, who's that and what is that? Everything, because you are what you are all the time, whether you're alive or dead, or we should say appearing to be alive or dead. You are what you are all the time. You're vibrational. So there's no barrier. So, we said it before, but you can access somebody's vibration whilst they're alive, not just once they're dead. So, psychic information can come through the people. We're all vibrational all the time, which is how twin flames function, of course, because they are vibrationally connected. So it's like you're receiving information from beyond the grave, right? The same kind of things as being psychic, voices, clairaudience, claircognizant, but it's from the person who's alive, because we're all the same all the time. Whether we're appearing to be alive or dead, we're all vibrational all the time, just that twin flames are connected. And that's mastery of vibration, right? So that's the mastery of the vibration. That's what it is. It's the connection, and the connection, therefore, making the move forward into the physical. So, this one's popping out. I just lifted that up. So we'll have a look at that now. Page of Swords, which is messages and information. I'm going to put that over here because that would have been the bottom of the pack. So I'm just going to leave it over there. So that's what they're talking about, right? Messages and information, Page of Swords. This small stuff is always signifying text, even more than emails, because it's a really short written thing, So text, and definitely text rather than phone calls, although it could be a phone call, but he's like just the small tippy taps of the fingertips is the page. And whereas you would get something of a green card, the pentacles, the page of the pentacles would much more likely be voice, even though it's this is communication, because this is written word. They're saying this is written word. So text, possibly email, and then let's go here. We've got High Priestess, Higher Self. So this is very similar to the fuzzy brain feeling, when you feel like you're not engaged in your brain, so you can't think clearly. You're in higher self, right? You're not attached to your human ego. You're not able to function in a human way, so you're not able to, you couldn't even maybe write a shopping list because you couldn't think what you needed. It's like when you're detached from your human brain, it's like that kind of state of, where you're like, what was I just thinking? And the work of letting go, basically, because when you let go, you don't think. So it could be that you're having that brain right now in your work of letting go, where you're wandering around the house going, what was I going to do? That kind of thing, right? And just actually it's coming up right now in my head. It's like, was I? Who am I again? What am I doing here? What day is it? That kind of thing. High Priestess. So being only loosely connected to your human self, with none of that frailty of being human. Because, when you're strongly connected to your human experience, well, it can go one way or the other, can't it? You can either be loving it or you can be hating it. You can be like, I love being here, I love being alive. I'm having such a good day, I'm having such a good time, this is great. Or it can be completely the opposite of that, and it can be, I really hate being here, I really hate this, I'm having a shit day. I wish I was somewhere else, doing something else, being someone else. So it can always go either way. So that's just how it is, because there's dark and light. When you're detached completely as you can be, without completely detaching and leaving, is to be just loosely connected, to not be connected to either of those possibilities or options, for neither of them to apply. So it's like it's just getting out of your own way, they're saying. Getting out of your own way, basically, through they're just saying not caring a lot. not caring a lot. And so not worrying and not, not being forced to choose. Or even like tally it up. Like every day is a day, you tally it up, don't you? It's like, so what just happened? Did it go right or wrong? And then you're on to the next thing. How was that? Was it right or wrong? Was it good or bad? And you tally it up, don't you, through your day until you can get to the end of the day and you say, oh, that was an all right day. Oh, I didn't like that day. Or maybe you tally it up along and you're getting angrier and angrier as the day goes on because it's like, oh, God, that just happened and that just happened, right? So really connected to that experience sometimes. And you can tally it up the other way, obviously. But here they're saying, tally it up the other way as in, oh, that was really good, that was really good, that was really good as your day goes along. But here they're saying it's like there's just a let go. It's like, you know what? No, nothing. Nothing's touching the sides. Nothing's sticking. I'm not tallying. I'm not tallying my day. I'm just like, you know. So that's what they're saying there. And that's the feminine, of course, in the High Priestess. And then in the middle, we've got Ace of Pentacles, which is a brand new beginning in the physical environment. And let me just check this. Computer is still thriving and has not decided to have a mind of its own and switch itself off, which it has been known to do. Hang on, still running. Yeah. Right. Ace of Pentacles, brand new beginning in the physical world, and that's at the heart of the reading. So that is what is the crux of the matter in this reading that they're doing. And then we've got that aligned with actually it aligns with everything because it's a centre, but particularly the Strength card here, which is a connection in vibration between the masculine and feminine. So as they said here, the mastery of vibration and the let go, which we've got here in the feminine. And then we've got a brand new beginning here. We've got communication over here in the Page of Swords. And then we've got the Hermit, the man coming out of the man cave. Or you could say the masculine coming out of the man cave with the light, into the light, out of his hidey hole and revealing himself. And then go with the flow. Queen of Cups, go with the flow. So if you've not let go already, I could say you should let go, but I'm going to say you will be letting go because this is the let go coming. Like, so if you haven't let go already, maybe I've let go already because I am a Virgo. I don't know. But I let go yesterday, big time. So, it was a huge let go. I won't go into it, but it's a huge let go. But you've got to let go coming. So how's that going to arise? Could it be vomitus, let go-itis? It could be. When you let go, it comes out in all sorts of ways. So it could be like a massive defragging of your whole beingness. Like you let go of things that are, that like your whole mainframe is basically blown apart. So something, that you thought you let go of ages ago, that you thought you no longer needed to let go of, that you thought was gone. Something revisiting you that's just like, here I am again, you're going to let go of me again. These thoughts of, your childhood or your ex-love or your parents or your dog that you had when you were little or a doll or a toy or a sister or a brother or whatever, or somebody or someone that broke your heart or all of it. It's different for everybody, and whatever it is that can, your guides can use to like crack you open, where they will. They just showed me like somebody, when you got a jar, like one of those paint tins, and you get a screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver under the rim of the paint tin, and of the lid of the rim of the lid, and you like lever it open. It's like your guides will use whatever it is they've got to make you let go. So if it comes around again and it's something and you're like, You just got to accept it. What it's here for is to facilitate your twin flame process. Your let goes are all facilitative of your process. They're all bringing about a result. Your let go is the masculine's let go, and the masculine's let go is the masculine moving forward towards you to a union. So as much as you might want a reunion, it means you must accept the let go, because the let go will bring the reunion. So although it might feel like a ton of bricks landing on you, like, oh my God, you're writhing around on the floor in pain again because you're feeling something that you didn't, that you thought you were never going to have to feel again. As the lid being cracked open. Right, it's the light being brought in. That's what they say, isn't it? It's a well-known meme. It's the light gets in through the cracks, and it's the truth. It does, or it gets out, in and out. Shake it all about. It gets in and out. It gets everywhere. The light through the cracks. You bring in the light as well, so that's also well known. These mini breakdowns bring in the light. It's the process of resolution. Is dropping down into what feels like the abyss to come up again with the gold, basically, with the rewards of the feeling good, with the lightness of being. So you're going to drop down, you're going to come up. And they show me a snorkeler. And actually, if you really want to know, it's the snorkeler that is in the PS game Crash Bandicoot. Okay, so Knight of Cups, love and romance and movement towards love and romance. It's coming through the mastery of the vibration and a brand new beginning in the physical. Love coming along, basically, Knight of Cups. An offering of love. So he's holding the cup up, is always an offering of love. He's saying, here I am, do you want it or not? And again, that's, a possible texting of something of that respect. Almost like they just said incoherent. So like an incoherent thought the masculine is texted, because they're in a let go. So they might well be drunk when they're texting. You're going to maybe get a drunk text like we said before. I feel much more likely, actually, than any other kind of sober text. It's going to be much more... when people say they... what is it? When they sit on the phone and they dial by accident because they sat on the phone, like something like that. That kind of a thing. Because it's forced, it's guided. The guides push it through. It's like, you will do it and you'll do it now. So, yeah, without prompting, they're saying some kind of declaration, like so we just got a really weird noise started in the house, like a vibration. Wow, okay. God knows what that is. Okay. And then we got temperance. I don't know what it is, Rosie. My dog's looking at me like, what the hell is that? I'll go check it out in a minute. Temperance, dark to light. So again, we've got this connection, vibrational, masculine and feminine, brand new beginning, and then the dark to light. So coming into the light, coming out of his hidey hole into the light, the masculine. The noise is going now, so that's interesting, isn't it? And let's go here. Oh, look, 8 of Wands. So I've got another connected, very much a connected disconnect. So it's vibrationally connected 8 of Wands, right? And it's connected through this, which is the fuzzy brain, which is the no mind, which is the can't think straight, which is the only loosely connected to human vocabulary. Not being able to find the right words, they're saying. Incoherent. Through a new beginning. So how much is this let go going to have to be a let go in the masculine for them to say something, in the form of a written word? Feels like a huge let go, because they can't be connected to their human selves to do it. It has to be almost like the hand of God. They just said the hand of God. Like they don't even know they're doing it. That's how much it has to be. And then let's go underneath. Success in vibration, 6 of Wands, which is success in vibration. So the vibration is coming about, manifesting into the physical, because this goes underneath this. Successful vibration, manifesting into the physical, through the sensation of feeling like you're not connected to the physical at all. Like, that's it. That's what they're saying. And let's get one more out on these. I don't feel I need to, but I'm gonna anyway, because it's what we usually do when I'm here. And I might as well. I feel it does say it all, really. Something coming about into the physical through the vibrational connection of the masculine and the feminine, through a huge let go here in the feminine, right? And this is coming through, and this is Libra over here. Knight of Cups is Libra, because it's masculine, but it's from the heart, which is Libra. And right. Ace of Pentacles, oh my goodness, Page of Pentacles on Ace of Pentacles. So that's just a double confirmation of what they're saying, which is something brand new coming in the physical. So you've got that doubly confirmed. And then we have got underneath on the 6 of Wands, good, the Sun, which again is just double confirmation on the 6 of Wands, which is everything really good. And 3 again, this is a 3, the Sun, which is creation, central Sun. And now that's because that's interesting, because I had something through the door this morning, and it was a picture of Jesus, and it was stuck in my letterbox, and it was talking about, I only read the top line before I screwed it up, put it in the bin, something about, it said the word Jesus, the name Jesus, and I remember looking at it, and as I looked at it and walked into the kitchen with it to put it in the bin, I was saying to myself, Horus. I was going, it's Horus, not Jesus. It's the sun. It's the sun. Jesus is the sun, the central sun. And the sun god, basically. So that's interesting, isn't it? And it's the sun there. And that's Easter, right? So that's what it said, because it said on it the rebirth of it said there's something like the rebirth of Jesus, and I was like, it's not Jesus, it's Horus, and he's the central sun. So anyway, so that's just interesting that that's underneath as well. Easter, 3, rebirth, sun, Jesus, Easter, right? So, and success. Okay, haven't they been saying for years, it's spring, it's Easter, right? They have. And every Easter it comes around, it's like, not that Easter then, obviously. Well, we'll see, won't we? 4 of Swords, 2024, complete, 10 of Pentacles. So that's completion this year then, that's what they're saying. 2024. 4. Complete physically. 8 of Wands and 8 of Cups coming out, and 8 of Wands, which is love comes from love. You know, it doesn't matter how far you pull back the elastic band. You can pull it back. It's never going to snap. It's always going to want to just spring back to where it feels the love. The twin flame connection always just wants to spring back to where the love is. So I won't go into my let go too much, but just to say that, it was my mum, you see, and she's been gone 50 years, and so it's all about her. But the feelings don't change. Someone can, be dead for 50 years, but it's not going to change the way you love them. That's still there. So, yeah. So love, that's how strong love is, right? So that's what's coming back. It's going to spring back like an elastic band. Because that elastic band is a resistance, and the resistance against what you love. So twin flame connection, well, you're not dead. I mean, we could say we're not really here, but you're not. You are here. They're here. So it's not like people have gone away completely and you can't physically grasp them. These people are here. They are on the planet. They are physically manifested. So they can grasp each other, right? So that's why it's going to spring back, because it's got to. Because why wouldn't it, So I wonder what the masculine let go is going to, maybe it's going to be something similar, like about somebody else that's, well, I can't have them anymore because they've gone. But who is, to just like propel them forward to what is left that they love. I feel it's that. Masculine, King of Wands, healing in the star. So the healing coming about, basically. What's the healing coming about? It's the reconnection in the physical. It's being with the one that you love. Because what heals more than what heals? Love. Love heals everything. That's why people do Reiki. It's love, right? It heals things. Just being with the one that you love heals things. So, and all these things that you get coming up in the twin flame process that are like minor, or not illnesses, ailments, irritating little itchy, scratchy ailments and stuff. That is just the product of the resistance, right? It's the product of the lack of love, basically. And once they come together, the twins, all is healed, and all those itchy, scratchy things disappear. So, achy muscles, twinges in muscles, funny pulsating elbows and things like that that you get periodically. Knight of Cups, which is the love coming along. 2 people. 2 of Pentacles, manifesting. We've got that there in the Ace and the Page, which are both number 1s. 11 there, by the way, which is awakening, isn't it? And 2 people there, and the love coming along, and that's in Libra. When is Easter? I don't know. Is it now? Are we in Easter? I don't know. Or is it next week? I don't know. But that says Libra there. 2 coming along, Libra. Strength. And we've got brand new journey in the Fool for the masculine and feminine. So we've got brand new journey there for the masculine and feminine, and that's vibrational, right? That's strength, that connects them really strongly. A brand new journey in the physical. Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Here, Temperance, we've got dark to light, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is timing, so coming about, something coming about. And it's already said here, it's in the physical. doubly confirmed the light coming about in the physical. Time. Just said time. They just said time to come home. The High Priestess and reaching out. Six of Pentacles, which is a connection being made in the physical. One person reaching out to the other. So there's nothing more to say about that. Queen of Cups. Oh, wow. And the Emperor, which is the masculine made manifest. And as they said to me a long time ago, the Emperor returns. When the twin comes back, the Emperor returns. So there you have it. On the let go of the feminine. So maybe you're going through your let go right now. Maybe you're in that let go right now. I don't know. Are you in a let go? When that let go is bringing about the manifestation of the masculine. So just, they just said slide on in. Like you slide into a warm bath or something. Just like slide on in. Just let go. Just let go. They say let go do its thing. And let's go on Hermit. Separation. The Five of Pentacles. Coming out of separation. Because the Hermit is coming out. Comes out of his cave. Coming out of separation. And Page of Swords, which is information and energy moving, is Knight of Wands, energy moving into communication. So it's coming through, the vibration is coming through as communication. Is, they're saying. They're not saying could or might. They're saying is. So if this is all resonating, I guess, with you, then maybe it is time for this for you. Of course, if you're looking at it and you're like, what the hell is she on about? Then maybe it's not time for you. This feels very strongly that it is time for me. I feel a lot of clarity in this, even if I don't feel clarity around who am I, what's my name again right now, because I'm in such a huge let go. Yeah, so there we have it. That's for the moon. And I hope you have a lovely moon. I hope you have a good let go. Remember, the let go is just a let go. You don't hang on to the let go. Just to reiterate, just let it go and then let the let go go. Whatever it is that they are using to crank you open so the light can come in, just let go of the let go after you've let go. There's no need to hang on to a let go. If you have to have like a mini breakdown and have a cry about something, just let go. Just let go of it. It's facilitating. Look, we just had it again actually. King of Swords, which is the masculine communication, and then it was, Page of Cups, which is, again, information coming forward. This is about love. So, ending energetically, Nine of Pentacles, the power of the feminine. Well, the feminine is a let go, right? It's not, the power of the feminine is not masculine. It's not aggression and anger and a go-getting A+ attitude. The power of the feminine is the let go. That is, so maybe the more powerful your let go, the more you crack open to get in the light. In fact, not maybe, definitely, is, how this thing is forced back into physical from vibrational. Again, it's coming out again, the ending. And love comes from love, coming out again. Creation in the physical, coming up again. And a 3 again. And birth. And the moon, there we've got the moon, and that's it. And I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you have a lovely moon. And we just had the tower, which is a huge let go. And it's coming up again. The ending is coming up again. That's 3 times. They just said 3 times a lady, which of course, oh my God, it's the feminine. 3 times the feminine. So, really strong let go. Right, I'm going to go now. Lots of love. Take care. See you next time.